In a universe where Taylor Swift casually shows up at NFL suites like it's brunch at a friend's place, where Travis Kelce becomes the internet's sweetheart overnight, and where the world suddenly cares very deeply about football, friendship bracelets, and who is sitting next to whom in a stadium box, Jason Kelce just dropped the most wholesome, eyebrow-raising, heart-melting take about the whole thing. So what exactly did Jason reveal, and why is everyone talking about it? Let's dive into the drama, the humor, the family feels, and the surprisingly human side of this star-crossed pop culture romance. When you think about it, the Taylor-Travis romance didn't just break the internet, it bulldozed it. Even fans who couldn't tell a touchdown from a tap-out suddenly found themselves Googling things like, what exactly does a tight end do? Why is everyone talking about yards? Does this mean Taylor is now a sports girly? And in the middle of all that chaos stands Jason Kelce, equal parts amused older brother and frontline observer of the cultural collision. Jason has watched Travis play some of the biggest games of his life. He's seen him win championships, break records, and become one of the most recognizable faces in sports. But watching him fall in love, publicly, boldly, joyfully, hit different. Before we dive into his actual quote, we need to appreciate the man delivering it. Jason isn't just another NFL player. He's one of the most respected veterans in the league, a Super Bowl champion, and half of the internet's favorite sports comedy duo, the New Heights podcast, co-hosted with Travis. So when he talks about Travis and Taylor's relationship, people listen. Not because he's an insider, though he is, but because he always gives it straight, with humor, honesty, and zero fear of becoming a meme. And this time, he delivered a gem. But before we get to what he said, you need the full scene. Jason Kelce went full Big Brother mode, but in the best way. He didn't roll his eyes at the media frenzy. He didn't grumble about cameras. He didn't dodge. Instead, he dropped the sweetest and most unexpectedly heartfelt answer possible. Ready for it? According to Jason, the coolest part of this entire whirlwind romance is this: seeing his brother genuinely happy, deeply, authentically, and without hiding it. Jason explained that Travis looks at ease, more joyful, more grounded, and more himself than ever before. In a world where romance between two megastars could easily become a circus, Jason sees something real, something human. But why does this feel so moving? Because Jason has seen Travis at his most vulnerable, his most exhausted, his most driven, and his most triumphant. And now he's seeing him in love. But that's not the only thing Jason thinks is cool. Something else struck him. Something bigger, something cultural, something that surprised even him. Jason Kelce has seen crowds. He's played in Super Bowls. He's marched in championship parades so packed they made New Year's Eve look empty. But nothing prepared him for the phenomenon that is Taylor Swift fandom meeting NFL fandom. This relationship brought people together who would have never crossed paths otherwise. Jason Kelce might be funny, chaotic, and occasionally shirtless, but he's also wise enough to know this. He's seen what media attention does. He's lived through it. And yet, when he looks at Travis and Taylor, he sees two people navigating the spotlight with grace, humor, and surprising normalcy. Jason called it impressive and cool, how they stay grounded amid headlines, cameras, and endless speculation. Most of us are not dating an international superstar, nor are we catching touchdown passes for a living. But the emotions? The brother who loves seeing you thrive? The community that suddenly expands because of who you love? The joy of finding something or someone that makes you light up? Those are universal. Jason's comments resonate because they remind us. Love should make you happier, not smaller. The right person blends into your world and expands it at the same time. Joy is contagious, and real happiness doesn't need a press release. This is the part where readers start asking themselves, who in my life is my Jason, the one who's rooting for me quietly but fiercely? And who do I feel that happy for? Taylor brings the global pop audience. Travis brings the sports universe. Together, they created something that even family members find jaw-dropping. Jason didn't just talk as a brother. He talked as a witness to a cultural moment. Jason Kelce sees his brother happier. Fans see two worlds colliding in beautiful ways. Families see connection. Strangers see joy. Jason Kelce gave us a fresh, heartwarming perspective, one that goes beyond fame and headlines. What do you think is the coolest part of Taylor and Travis' relationship? Do you relate more to Jason, Travis, or Taylor in the story? And what other celebrity romances or family reactions should we break down next? Drop your thoughts, share your theories, or simply send this to someone who loves a good, wholesome pop culture moment.